Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome to All Things Delicious. Today on Brave Belly, I'm trying authentic Brazilian food from a local little hotspot. It's known as Sugarloaf Emporium. It's a small mom and pop shop 6 minutes away from my house. So I was happy to discover that they make authentic Brazilian food. Guys, check it out. We're gonna be eating all this. All right, we have what looks like liver, we have pulled pork, we have, of course, the cassava flour, and this one is infused with like a beef flavoring, which I've never tried. Okay, so then we have rice beans under here, yellow rice and beans. This, I don't even know what this is. We're about to eat that. I have hot sauce. I have so many pastries. These are all the names. I will read them down later, but boom, check that out. Okay, I'm excited about that. It's gonna be an adventure and a surprise because I don't know what has cheese, what has meat, what has beef, what has chicken. Then we have two more pastries here, and I have everything written out. And then like empanadas, all right? So we have 3 different ones. One has shrimp, or they call them, pastels. I have the Brazilian, sorry about the mess, guys. There's a lot of food here, okay? We have it's almost like a flan, but it's like a Brazilian version. Vovó Benta, Brazilian cake. So check that out. We're gonna eat that. We're doing all of this. We're doing the guaranya. We have, guys, check this out. Have you ever seen this? Lemon Snicker or lime Snickers. I had to buy that. We have more Brazilian chocolates. And of course, the Bees. The Bees are the best ones. I've had these. It blew my mind. So I found that this store has the ones that I didn't find. Guys, let me know in the comments down below. Does Bees make any other flavors that I missed? But I'm looking forward to this one. And I hear this is one of the best ones. So we're going to finish off dessert strong. And of course, I found 2 more chips that I had to try. Look, it looks like literally snacking bacon. It looks like pieces of bacon or something. So I'm looking forward to this. I know Brazilian like ham flavored chips, so maybe that's what this is. I can't wait to try that. And of course, I had to try Brazilian Cheetos, asado. All right, so it's gonna be a little different. We're gonna see if it's as good as the American or if it's better, etc. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. All right, I hope you guys brought your appetite. I definitely did. I'm starving, haven't eaten all day. And so, yeah, I'm salivating. So I'm gonna put some hot sauce on the liver, just a little bit of hot sauce. There's not much left in here, but I'm gonna just put the hot sauce on there just for added flavor. I did ask in the store and they did say that usually hot sauce is used for your liking, and they basically had the same hot sauce. Theirs was, being that it's a restaurant, it was like infused with peppers as well. And they gave me silverware. And I must say, I went there like around lunchtime and the place was packed with Brazilians. And I gotta say, Brazilians look so varied. You know, there's people that look like straight up white people and speaking perfect Portuguese. And then there's, you know, of course, the darker skinned Brazilians that look more like Hispanics. So all across the board. Okay, so then I also got this, guys. Tell me what this is in the comments. This is like a mashed potato and it has shredded chicken in it. And then they put little pieces of the crunchy like shoelace French fries, which are basically like potato chips, guys. But that's what it looks like. First bite going in. Very cheesy and rich and chewy. I barely taste mashed potatoes. I taste a lot of chewy cheese in there. You can see that, because this is actually a buffet spot. So, wow, very meaty. The cassava with the beef flavor. As you see, I'm gonna show you guys up close. See, that's how this cassava looks. it's darker, so I knew it was seasoned. Very excited to try it. Oh yeah, and it tastes a lot better than plain cassava with no flavoring. So far these mashed potatoes with the, see, let me show you more up close, with the cheese and the chicken. 10 out of 10. Guys, I also have some other thing. This is beef tripe. Look at that. This is beef intestine, I think. So this is not for the faint of heart. I've never had it like this. Usually I have it in tripe soup. But when I have it like this, it tastes the same. It reminds me of the soup. This looks just like any old meat, but it's beef intestines. Very like, if you guys aren't familiar with like tripe, very like murky in flavor, very like almost gamey, but not like sharp. Has like this really heavy, meaty, dark flavor with like a hint of gaminess to it. All right, let's see about this guaranya. They had two versions. They had the bottled, which was made in New Jersey, and they had the can, which is straight from Brazil. So, you know, I had to go the Brazilian. So I don't know anything about this. Guaranya Antarctica. Why would it say Antarctica? What's that have to do with Brazil? I don't know. But I've never tried this soda. Okay. I'm just pouring it in the glass so we could all see what it's like. Okay, so this is basically like supposed to be an apple soda. Look at that, just like beer. Cheers. What flavor is this? It's good, but guaranya soda. Maybe guaranya is its own fruit. I don't know what fruit that is. Never heard of that fruit. But it's just like a very light soda, not overly sweet, but not overly sweet. It just tastes very well balanced. Very good. But it's hard to explain what it tastes like. I'm not sure. It just tastes like a kind of brown sugar soda. So anyway, so let's try this pulled pork. I mean, pulled pork looks the same in every country, I feel like. Hispanic pulled pork looks very similar. Absolutely wonderful. More pulled pork. Ooh, that has that hit of saltiness. And of course, my favorite part, the skin. Sorry guys, gonna clean up a little bit for you. Don't mind the mess. Bring the food in a little closer. Oh yeah, that salty skin is delicious. All right, let's see what this is. No idea. I don't know if this is thin sliced eggplant or what, but it tastes very good. Very flavorful. Yeah, I believe it's like an eggplant or like a zucchini or one of those things, but very nice. All right, gonna try some of this rice and beans together. Very well balanced, very good. Ooh, nice piece of pork, look at that. Now, this is the white rice, beans, and the cassava. Wow, this is delicious. This meal right here reminds me very much of Hispanic food. Like if I've in New York City, when you go to like a Puerto Rican restaurant or like a Dominican or Puerto Rican, these beans and the rice together, basically it's the same exact thing. The only difference is they don't put the farina on top. But overall flavor profile is nearly identical. The only difference is they would use sweet plantains in here. I don't think the Brazilians eat that often. I'm not sure, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys eat sweet plantains. All right, guys, we have liver. So let's get into this. This is not for the faint of heart. I like liver. I put some hot sauce on it. Oh yeah, very gamey. Gamey but flavorful. Has that like mealy aftertaste, which is fine. It's just a touch, you know? So I noticed also Brazilians love a lot of meat. Heavy meat eaters, and that's awesome. I appreciate that very much. Carnivore style. Guys, this is wonderful. I'm surprised that I love these mashed potatoes with the shredded chicken and cheese in there. Really good. Tastes nothing like what I expected. Tastes a lot more delicious than I expected. Like the mashed potatoes, I'm not in love with mashed potatoes, but for some reason they don't taste like your typical potatoes. It's just good. 10 out of 10 for the home style Brazilian food. We're gonna move on to the pastries. We have so much to cover, guys. A lot of ground to cover. Okay, so here we have the cocina Catupiry, quibe, empada, camparao, that's the shrimp, bolino de mandioca, and espira. I have no clue which one's which, so you guys are gonna have to tell me in your comments. In the comments down below, please let me know what's what. But here we go. First one, we'll try this one. This one looks like a pear, and it's deep fried, and I saw the gentleman bringing it straight from the kitchen, the owner. So, let's go. Big bite going in. Oh yeah, mushy inside in a good way. So it's not dry, it's moist. Wow, that's a lot of flavor. It just tastes like shredded chicken in a pastry. Check that out. Wow, interesting. This one has a cream cheese in it. You see the white? It's like a cream cheese with shredded chicken that's seasoned. You see how it's yellow, so it's flavored. And in an outside breading that's still moist, and then the outside is crunchy. Very nice, very different. Never had that. We're gonna compare it to this one. This one, it looks like it's just chicken. I don't see any cream cheese. Nope. Just flavored chicken. You could see all the spices in there. I like the creamy one more. There's just more depth to it, and the creaminess kind of gives it a little extra flavor. Just more pleasing to my palate. I like the cream cheese one more. All right, next one. This one looks funky. Not gonna lie, we all know what this looks like, all right? Not gonna say it, don't want to disrespect anybody, but it's not the prettiest edible. Just like the food in my teeth isn't the prettiest. Anyway, let's see what this is about. Wow, this is different. Never had anything like this. It has like really spicy, not spicy as in hot. Spicy as in like heavily seasoned flavoring. Almost like there's cinnamon in here. Guys, what is this? I don't love this. My palate's not used to eating something, a meat seasoned this way. It almost tastes very like Middle Eastern. Like if they used cinnamon and cumin or something with meat, you know what I mean? With ground beef. Not sure there's nothing wrong with it, just not used. My taste buds aren't used to meat being seasoned this way, so it just tastes funky. So I'm not a huge fan of that one. And now we're gonna compare it to the other one that's shaped similarly. Just bust it open down the middle. Get it to see what it looks like. Okay. This one is a ground beef. It's similar to the taste of a Jamaican beef patty. There's like curry in there. You see the yellowness on the side, so it tastes like there's curry. With the breading is different also. It's like potato. So heavy on the potato. This one, the flavoring is delicious. A little too much bread in my opinion, but that's just how these are made and it is what it is. Remember guys, I've never tried any of these. So this is all new to me. This is all new to my taste buds. Oh, look at this one. This one has corn in it. You see the yellow corn? Tastes like shredded chicken, corn, seasoned shredded chicken and corn. That's about it. And like a pastry dough. Not crazy on flavor, just very light. You know? So anybody could eat this. It's not like overwhelming on any, as opposed to this, which is very much flavored with exotic seasoning. This one is just, it tastes like chicken and corn. Yeah. Or unless that has shrimp, which is, I doubt it, but because it does remind me a little bit of like a tuna fish flavor, but it's so light. Why would the shrimp be so minced? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's this. Maybe this is the shrimp. No, this is the shrimp. You see the little baby shrimp in there? This is real good. This is the best one. This tastes almost like it has like an Italian style taste, you know? Like creamy and cheesy, and it has like the peppers in there. This is something an American, I believe, is more familiar with, the flavor. Yeah, it tastes almost like an Italian style. Real good. Real creamy. All right, what do we have next, guys? We have risole frango, risole camarao. All right. Gonna just slice it down the middle. Ooh, look at that. What is in here? I don't know what it is, but the flavor is delicious. Very similar to the previous one in texture. You know, it looks like it has peppers in there and everything. Almost like an Italian flavor, like a cheesiness with roasted pepper kind of flavor, you know what I mean? So, yeah. A lot of bread though. I'm starting to get full. We'll take another bite of it. Let's see what's in this one. Yeah, very cheesy and like gooey on the inside, all right? And this one, this looks like the corn and the chicken again. So they have two different pastries with the same kind of, same thing, just different outside. Yeah, I like the previous one better. the one that I'm calling the Italian, even though I know it's not, but the peppers and everything kind of resemble that, in my opinion. All right, now we have these pastels. Pastel frango, pastel de carne, and pastel de quijillo. So cheese, meat, or beef, and cheese maybe, I don't know. And chicken, I don't know. Okay, so this is the beef. This one is probably the carne. Real good because they're light. You see how light they are? Like a croissant. So I like this style is my favorite. It's more pleasant to chew. It's less bread. I love this. This is good with hot sauce. Next one. This is the cheese one, of course. Mozzarella. So rich. 10 out of 10 for this one. Oh yeah, that's my favorite one. And this one is the chicken. All right, chicken and cheese. Oh yeah, since there's chicken, it tastes a little greasier, you know, more flavor. So definitely helps. It's a little more deeper than the just plain cheese one. But I don't know, I love the cheese one. The cheese one's really good. All right, guys, that's all the Brazilian warm food. Now, what I've been waiting for is all the sweets, pastries. Oh, first we're gonna start off with the Brazilian cake. Okay, it looks like flan. It's called Vovó Benta. So somebody makes it for the store probably. Sugar, condensed milk, eggs, and vanilla. Comes with a cute little spoon. And that's the product. Let's go. Real nice, it's like a custard. It's not extremely sweet. Just a vanilla cream custard. Oh, and all the liquids on the bottom. Oh yeah, that's that vanilla liquid that you could dip in there and get more flavoring. Very nice, very light, not overly crazy sweet. I feel like the ones that I've tried before, flans, are way sweeter. So this is more subdued. This is very nice because it's not over the top. Not as rich as the Hispanic one. So this one is really nice. I like it. The Hispanic ones, they're good too. But they're so much sweeter where it hurts almost. You know what I mean? These are on the just right. This is like for grown-ups. I like it. All right, what else do we have here? So let's do the chips first. We're gonna try these Buen Appetit. Salor para todos os momentos. Pele. Guys, let me know in the comments if this one's actually really popular in Brazil or not so much. But I just saw it and it just looks very one of a kind, so I figure I might as well try it. Smells like pork a little bit. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like ham. It tastes like pork or ham. It's very different. It's so different than American snacks. I wonder if these are pork rinds, if this is actually pork or if this is, let me see, ingredients. Wheat flour, cassava starch, sauce. So you guys use cassava for everything. So no, it is not pork rinds, but it tastes exactly like pork rinds. So we have something similar, but we use pork skin to make it. You guys just make it out of cassava and wheat, which is cool. It's like synthesized pork. So don't say you guys are healthy, okay? Because you make fake pork. This is synthesized. But I'm just kidding. All right, Cheetos. Cheeto asada. I guess, what is that? Is that supposed to be like sour cream or something? I don't know. They look different. They taste like cheddar cheese, but they taste so different. I think the American Cheetos taste better, in my opinion. Of course, I'm gonna say that, but it's only because maybe my taste buds are used to eating the American ones, and they just taste more salty and rich and cheesy. These taste a little more creamy, like this less flavor and more like a creamy cheese flavor, okay? Where the American one tastes a little more like sharp cheddar, if you understand. All right, moving along. This was on the house, so thank you to the owner. This is popular in Brazil because I saw they had both homemade and like some brand that makes it. Guys, tell me down below what this is called. It's basically like a chocolate with chocolate sprinkles. So you Brazilians love chocolate. So that's what it looks like. And it's soft to the touch, like it's gonna burst. You see that? Oh, wow. Totally different than what I thought. This is like a chocolate syrup fudge with sprinkles on it. Okay? So this is not my favorite. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not a big eater of fudge. It's too heavy in taste for me. It tastes like syrup almost, you know, like chocolate syrup. All right, now let's see about this. Tortuguita, some kind of turtle chocolate. It looks rich. Looks like a company that makes a lot of money made it. Okay, it looks like milk chocolate, which is my favorite, as opposed to dark chocolate, which I hate. Oh yeah, that white cream filling inside. 10 out of 10 for this. Always my favorite, the white. Now I thought that's white chocolate, but somebody told me a lot of times they use like some kind of nuts or something on like a white cream. I don't know if that's the truth, but real good. See those little balls, they give it a little extra crunch. Nice. All right, now we have Sanjo de Valsa, crocante e cremoso. Has a hazelnut flavor. Yeah, dark chocolate, but the inside is creamy, so that takes off that edge out of the dark chocolate, which is nice for me. With a lovely crispy wafer tube filled with a creamy chocolate, real good. Very good. Again, not my favorite just because of the dark chocolate. All right, this one I'm definitely super curious about. The lime Snickers. Guys, we don't have this in America. This is strictly exotic. Well, the ones we have are like, we have vanilla Snickers. I think we have a dark chocolate Snickers, a almond Snickers. I think that's really it, but we don't have lime, so this is weird. I'm excited to try this. Ready? First bite going in. Wow. It's literally exactly the same, just a hint if you squeeze a lemon on your chocolate. But it sounds weird, but it tastes fine. It's almost, for my American viewers, it's like, picture key lime pie. Really, it's freaking lime in a pastry, which seems weird, but when you taste it, it's good. That's what this is like. Do you guys, in Brazil, do you guys eat key lime pie? Have you heard of key lime pie? It's not hugely popular in America, but it's popular in the South states. It's very like from Florida. Real good on the lime Snickers. That's the first time I tried that. All right, Beast. Can't have just one. These things are the most addictive. And in my personal opinion, these are my favorite Brazilian candies or chocolates or whatever, Beast, okay? When I tried this, I was in love with it. I thought it was amazing. It's almost like a Kit Kat, but better. It's lighter. It's more airy. It's not as dense as a Kit Kat, so it's more of a pleasant crunch. And the flavor is equally as rich. This is the one I tried, so we're gonna try these. I was recommended that these are gonna be the best. And I saw these, so of course got to see the Oreo. That's crazy that even Oreo is popular in Brazil. These companies are so huge. You know that they have to be involved in politics and geopolitics and everything, you know, because it's just billions of dollars. So you know they're definitely supporting politicians and all that crazy stuff that I definitely don't want to get into, but it's just crazy when I see these huge brands that are so worldwide. They definitely have a hand in how this world works, in my opinion. Anyway, all right, so let's check out this Black Beast. This is the black on black. So, and apparently I was told, even the way this wrapper was designed, you see when you open it, boom, you go like this, and you could set it down and just easy to just come up and keep taking more and more, you know, for your friends and family and yourself. This is the black on black. Real good. Tastes nothing like dark chocolate. Tastes almost like a Oreo, but sweeter. Very good. Has a great aftertaste, very savory. It has a very much similar to the outside cookie of an Oreo, but a lot tastier. Okay, it doesn't have like a residual aftertaste of like some kind of greasiness or heaviness or some kind of chemical. No, like a dark cookie that was freshly baked. Very delicious. 10 out of 10 for the black on black. Now we're gonna try the original. Okay, this is the original. Guys, I just want to say, this crossed my mind, so I got to bring it up. Have you, all my Brazilian followers, have you ever heard of, what's his name? The Problem. You know, Problema? He's an MMA fighter. He fights in the PFL. He's fighting Francis Ngannou, and I'm so looking forward to that fight. Because I met Francis Ngannou in person, and he was a nice guy, actually. I remember when I met him, we shook hands, did a selfie, and I said, oh, with this heavyweight, like I was taking a selfie, I was like, with this heavyweight, Francis, the world's #1 heavyweight. He's like, you're a heavyweight too. He told me, and I was like, oh shit, you're right, because I'm his height. He's actually like this much taller than me. We're billed at 6'4", but I'm definitely 6'4". So I think he might be like 6'5", closer. And this guy, the Problema, 6'8" tall. He's a monster, and he's the most athletic, tall man I've ever seen in my life. So when I see people like that, athletes, I kind of like, you know, assess them and I kind of size them up and basically get inspired by them, you know, because it's similar to my frame. So it's nice to see somebody that's so big be so athletic. And so he's one of my favorite fighters now. I don't even know. I'm not going to lie and say I want Problema to win because I love Francis Ngannou, but I won't be upset if the Problema wins because he's fucking awesome. He does backflips, okay? He does backflips in the ring after he wins. Anyway, guys, so let me know if in the comments if you know who I'm talking about. His name is like Renan Problema Ferreira or something like that. Anyway, original. Wow. Wow, I think I like the original better. It tastes just like Because, yeah, you taste the chocolate, but you actually taste the hearty, like, delicious, scrumptious wafers. They taste actually good. So, bomb. I think I like these better, like I said. All right, gotta try the Oreo. The last one, I already had these. These are so amazing. I recommend this to anybody. But let's try the Oreo. Guys, if you've been watching this long, thank you so much for enjoying my content. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, for my Brazilian followers, I just got literally on my doorstep. Sorry about the chocolate in my teeth. I know it's gross. But anyway, oh, look at these. So on my doorstep, I just got a Brazilian MRE Menu 2. Okay, so I haven't tried that one. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to review that one next. So stay tuned for that, guys. And I got a little, I guess, secret. I ordered something else with that MRE. So I will be gladly showcasing because it's my new favorite baby. So stay tuned to this channel to see what that is. Anyway, this is the Beast Oreo. Looks nice. Rich, creamy, white chocolate. This is my favorite one. These two are my favorite. I think. These are all so good, it's hard to say, but I would say these two. The Oreo is so creamy. Now, does it taste like an Oreo cookie? No, not at all. It tastes better. It tastes better than an Oreo cookie. Because it doesn't have like this residual. If you eat a lot of Oreo cookies, you taste the greasiness of it. This, it just tastes like sweet. You're going to be overwhelmed by like the sweetness of the chocolate first. Whereas Oreos, you know, they have like that sliver of that white filling, which is not chocolate. And the cookie, which is not chocolate either. This is white chocolate. It's delicious. My favorite, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, signing off.